Welcome to Vanderbilly.com. This is part 2 of a lesson on Eric Clapton's My Father's Eyes. In this section, I'm going to cover the rhythm parts of the song. So let's get started. Okay, the rhythm that's used in both the pre-verse and then the chorus is the same. I will show you chord grids under this for the fingering. But I just want to show you how the rhythm goes. So it's C sharp minor, A major 7, F sharp minor 7, B, and then E. A, bring your finger down on the fourth fret of the low E string. So you're walking down, and then back to this F sharp minor 7, and B. So very slowly and with the rhythm, you're going to emphasize on the first beat or the first stroke. You're going to hit the bass strings, and then you're going to play the rest on the treble string. So. And that is that rhythm is used throughout the song. When you move into the verse, there's a transition, and it goes like this. And that's just when you get to this part where you're playing the E, and then instead of going to the F sharp minor 7, you just go to a D. Let it ring, and then play D, A, E, F sharp, and B. And that's now you're on the chords you're going to start the verse on, the B. And that's pretty much, it's just a matter of getting the rhythm and getting in the groove. Once you're in that groove, you'll find it's actually pretty easy to do. And the verse is the trickiest part of the song because it has a few unorthodox chords in it. Let's just go over it. It's played differently when he plays it unplugged, or when he plays it in the studio or whatever. There's a number of different versions, but basically it goes like this. It starts off with a B, and then F sharp. Then he goes to this chord, which is a C sharp with an F sharp bass, and he resolves that to this chord, and then back to the F sharp and the B. So the section slowly is. So this chord, to make this chord, you just take a D, move it up towards the nut, and then put your pinky on the D string, 3rd fret, and then you've got to get your thumb on that F sharp note, the second fret of the low E string. So, and it should sound discordant. You're going to mute the A string with your thumb, and it should sound like this. Because the whole point of that, when he's singing it, you'll hear that chord in there. The whole point of it is then to resolve to this chord where you just take your pinky off, take your ring finger off, take your middle finger and move it to the D string 2nd fret, and you've got this really nice chord. So the sound is, and then the F sharp to the B. The second part of the verse starts out the same way. But instead of going back to the B, he goes to a G sharp minor chord here on the 4th fret. So you can either play that like this, or Clapton plays it with his thumb, but same chord. So. And then he goes back to this C sharp with the F sharp bass. But instead of going to that other chord, he just slides the whole thing up, but keeps his thumb anchored. So it's... and then an A to an E. And then he goes to... so slowly, the verse goes like this. Okay, the song does have a bridge, and you enter the bridge from this part of the of the basic rhythm. Instead of going to the B at the end, you go to a G sharp 7. So if you just made an E chord, slide up to the 4th fret and lift up your pinky, you've got a G sharp 7. So that's the intro. That's the lead into the bridge. So it's... and then the bridge very simply is just E to A and then B to E. So it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then you just repeat that. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then he's back to... and that's pretty much, that's the bridge. The only other rhythm part of the song, of course, is the outro. There is no outro on studio. It's just a fade on the basic rhythm. But live, he likes to end on this part that goes... so he just slows it down a little bit and plays... something like that. So you can create your own outro based on that as you like. So I hope you enjoyed the lesson, and take care.